So welcome to what is a very strange experience. I would have liked to have been able to do this in person, but thank you everybody for showing up here tonight for our first virtual open house for the Masters in Education in both general and special ed, as well as our TESOL program. Without further ado, I want to introduce my co-host for tonight's virtual open house, Mr. Charles Frank. He has been with us for a number of years. He's one of the best people I've ever had the privilege of working with. Not only is he going to make sure that you get into the program, but I'm sure he's going to stay with us all the way through the end until graduation, because that's just the kind of guy that he is. Charles is the Associate Director of Admissions at the College of Mount Saint Vincent. He's working in previous partnerships, and he's going to talk to you a little bit tonight about the program, and I'll jump in as needed. So please take it away, Charles.
Hi, everyone, and thank you again for joining us. Again, this is our first Zoom open house. We have high expectations. We think it'll be very successful, and this just may be the way to go sometime in the future. Now, the first program that we are promoting, which is starting on July 11th, originally it was starting on May 30th, but due to the health pandemic, we've extended the start date of the cohort to July 11th. That is a MSCD, a Master of Science in Education, and it's a dual certification program, childhood education and childhood special education, grades 1 through 6. So you will receive, upon completion of the program and the requirements, your master's degree, and you'll be state certified in childhood general and special education. Now, it's a 45 credit program, and we are offering it at the slash price of $425 per credit. So you do the math, it comes out to $19,125 for your entire master's degree program, which is basically unheard of. It's actually cheaper than the CUNY prices. It is by far the best bargain to earn your master's degree in New York at a very a stellar, very reputable college, the College of Mount Saint Vincent. Now, let's talk about the program itself. Okay, again, it's 45 credits. The courses are held on, each course is 5 Saturdays, 8:30 to 4. Okay, you will be set, Chris already emailed everybody the schedule for this program, the entire schedule from your first class to your last. And again, you'll see on the schedule, each course is 5 Saturdays, 8:30 to 4. We've given you the dates of every course. There is one course that will be held on our campus in the Bronx, in Riverdale, and that is in the summer of 2021, okay? It is in July. The dates are on the schedule. I believe it's on Monday through Friday, again in July of 2021. That's the only class you'll have to take on campus. That's a New York State requirement for holding a degree granting program off of the main campus. Okay, let's talk about quickly the admission requirements. Okay, we need transcripts from all colleges you've attended, not just your degree granting college, but all colleges. You may have done a semester at a community college or maybe transferred from an out-of-state college, but we do need the official transcripts from all of the colleges you have attended. 2 reasons. Number 1, we use that to factor your overall grade point average. A lot of times that works in your favor. I've had students coming in with a 2.6 from their degree granting college and a 3.4 from a community college where they earned an associate's degree. You factor those 2 GPAs together, it puts them over a 3.0. So the minimum grade point average is a 3.0. That is what we look for. We can work with students that are below on a conditional admit. We're allowed a certain number of conditional admits per cohort. Okay, but we are looking for a 3.0, and again, we'll factor all of your colleges into one overall grade point average. The other reason why we need all of your transcripts is because we have to do what's called a New York State undergraduate liberal arts audit. Anyone seeking New York State certification in early childhood or adolescent, 7 through 12, must have a certain number of undergraduate liberal arts courses completed with a grade of C or better. So once we receive your transcripts, I will do the audit myself. It's a long list. It's 6 credits in math, 6 credits in science, 3 credits in a language other than English, 3 credits in information retrieval, 6 credits in social sciences. It's I do the audit myself. And if you are deficient, I will let you know as soon as I receive your transcripts. Now, you may start the program if you have no more than 6 credits in deficiencies. We may be able to be a little more flexible and move that up to 9 if need be. But right now we're looking for 6. And again, we could move that to 9. Any courses that you are deficient in, I will let you know. I will let you know your options to complete them. You must have them completed by the time you reach your student teaching, your last semester. So by the time you're ready to do student teaching, you must have any undergraduate deficiencies completed. And again, with the C or better, you can do a course at a community college, a SUNY online course, a CLEP exam, an Excelsior College exam, but I'll go over that with you when I audit your transcripts and let you know individually what courses, if any, you are missing, okay? Now this program leads to initial certification in, again, childhood general, childhood special ed grades 1 through 6. If you have initial certification in any other areas, this master's degree will help you turn that into your professional certification, because as you know, in order to receive professional certification in New York, you need 3 years teaching experience and a master's degree. So again, this master's degree, if you are initially certified in any area, will turn those into your professional certifications, okay? We will take up to 6 transfer credits. So if you've taken any graduate level education courses within the last 5 years with a grade of B or better, and they're pretty closely aligned to one of our courses, we will take up to 6 credits in transfer. Okay, so those are the criteria. Again, 5 years, a B or better, graduate level, and closely aligned to one of our courses. We talked about the liberal arts, a transfer. We do offer, once you are a student at the College of Mount Saint Vincent, okay, we will offer you free EAS test prep. Okay, we have offering free EAS test prep. It'll be either 3 Sundays or 3 weeknights per month. Okay, you have to commit to either 3 Sundays in a 2-hour block or 3 weeknights in a 2-hour block. And you will be sent the schedule for that each month as we get them. Okay.
And if I get into pretty much that's it at this point. If anybody has anything else, we're happy to answer any questions. If not, if you think about something later tonight, tomorrow, next week, whatever the case may be, you can certainly feel free to email us. Charles and I, as I said, we're both working from home and we're answering questions pretty much around the clock because hours just don't have any meaning anymore. So, we'll certainly get back to you as quickly as we can. The deadline for the summer program, if we didn't mention it earlier, is June 15th. So if you're looking to start with our summer cohort, please try to get in everything before then. There's no penalty for getting things in early, because then we can get you squared away and get your financial aid and everything taken care of as well. But other than that, I'm pretty much done with what I had to say, Charles.
Absolutely. Again, we will, Chris, you'll forward them my email as well as yours, correct?
Yes, I will send all that out, as well as the other information that we discussed earlier about financial aid, the code and the contact info for Nama Rosenberg. But I mean, we really do have a great relationship with the alumni from our program, with the students that we currently have. I mean, it really is like being a family. One of the things that we do pride ourselves on is the practicality, the affordability, and the convenience of our program. But also that once you're part of the CITE family, it really is just that. I mean, you could go to Columbia, you could go to a Queens college, you could go wherever and just be another student in the numbers. But when you come here, we know who you are. We know your faces, we know your names, we know your situation, and we really do as much as we can to try and help you. So, we really hope that you'll join us for, if not our summer cohort, then certainly for the fall. Also, I hope everybody remains safe, everybody stays healthy, and hopefully we'll get to see everybody in person again soon. We won't shake hands for a while, but we can wave high across the room.
I'm shaking hands right now. I just thought of something, Chris. You use the 3 C's in this program: caring, cost, and convenience.
There you go. And Charles.
Not the 4 C's.